What about, it's been ruled out at the moment, but a travel ban between Bali and Australia, do you think that would have been a good idea?
No, I don't think it would have. I think, you don't want to tear down the tourism industry. On hearing what Senator Watt says on that, that said, if we have one particular fragment of the disease coming into the country, I think that is the next contemplation, whether we close down all travel to and from Indonesia. If it hurts our tourism industry, it'll be a fraction of the hurt that Australia will face if we get foot and mouth on the continent. We can't allow that to happen.
Now, another big story this week, the Pacific Islands Forum. While in Suva, the Prime Minister held his first face-to-face meeting with his Solomon Islands counterpart, and he was greeted with open arms.
Very much, literally, physically open arms. They were looking like as if they were long-lost friends. A very interesting greeting indeed, but it was positive. And look, the Prime Minister of the Solomon Islands made a really good argument that he hasn't made on previous occasions, which was, why would we want to become a target if there was war in the Indo-Pacific? And that's what you do when you take a side and you allow that side to have a military installation, because that becomes a target. And the people of the Solomon Islands don't want to be in that vulnerable situation, which to me allows us in Australia and allows the Prime Minister to believe what the Solomon Islands Prime Minister is saying about the possibility of China having a base there. And the only thing that really perturbed me was the fact that you've got the Fijian Prime Minister telling us all, quit fossil fuels ASAP. Well, it's easy for him to say. That's what enables us to build hospitals. That is what the world wants at the moment. They want our fossil fuels because they want to keep the lights on and they want to be able to power independently from Russia.
Now, another big story as well, the unemployment rate has reached a 48-year low, and the rates look set to rise further as a result. What do you make of this?
Well, the irony in all of this is that the current new government, the Labor government, is quite happy to say that the debt belongs to the coalition. But when we get really good interest rate, unemployment rate figures, as we did during the week at 3.5, I will take some credit for that. You can't have it both ways. It's either all of yours or none of yours. And I must admit, when I saw that 3.5 this week and also 3.3 for New South Wales, I instantly thought of Josh Frydenberg, because yes, he's got us into the debt. That's part of what he had to do to prop up this country, but he should be taking partial responsibility for those incredible unemployment figures. Let's just hope, and I'll leave this to the economists to commentate on, but let's just hope that those low unemployment rates don't also compound the problem we have with inflation at the moment.
Yeah, absolutely. Chris, thanks so much for your time this morning. It's been another busy week.
Good on you, Chrissy. Thank you very much.